Pause Magazine verified account at Pause Magazine conversation settings close Pause Magazine hello, thank you for reaching out to our office on Friday. Please email website at pause.com with the details of your issue and we will make sure it finds the correct person, department to address your concerns. Pause Help Desk report this message sent from Pause Magazine delete this message sent from Pause Magazine April 6 James Driscoll thank you for responding here. I guess if you bottom line the issue to a capsule for an overview, Twitter search grew up Pause Magazine, open questions not answered. When I have actually placed on your site comments to apply to your articles, what I have to say is not worthy of your site's updating. My comments approach coming in authored from all different kind of aspect views. You might think I have multiple personality disorder, and nothing worked. In that many articles go uncommented or few commented, I question whether you have disinterestedness to a huge bias against having a huge conspiracy, that has been exposed to exist, from being discussed on your site. The topics of such should be discussed somewhere, somehow, somewhy, and every single HIV admin and organization I have contacted in these concerns on Twitter has absolutely no response. I will keep to Twitter until we can come to the table and understand the detailed data that is involved in the analysis of what trends is holding a conspiracy true in the HIV/AIDS industry all the way up to the chain to the top by a blocking action of at Drummond CDC when I brought up these concerns at first introduction, on public searchable capsulation, and he gave no complaint, no opinion, no feedback of any kind, and blocked my account on Twitter even though the ACLU says to know my rights and that government, actors, such as he is cannot block citizens on social media. There it is, if you did your web search capsule for us, showing I have had my civil rights violated and nobody has any reply whatsoever until this one here 2 hours ago. This has been going on for months. I will use my email address and store my emails online on my own domains, pretty shockingly standard approach to that they become available to the index of web searchable content. The public will be told the truth. Thank you. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 6 sent James Driscoll These video media creation links are status, in production, modes, there will be 4 parts total, I may have to re-render part 1+2, the background music turned out too loud but you can indeed understand the spoken voice parts, http://twitter.dm.grewup.pausmagazine.media.grewup.net/crazytalk/trust corporate social responsibility /1-trust-corporate scale responsibility-conspiracy exposed-terminates-osip.html http://twitter.dm.grewup.pausmagazine.media.grewup.net/crazytalk/trust corporate social responsibility /2-trust-corporate scale responsibility-conspiracy exposed-terminates-osip.html. You may want to stall my effort here before this eventually becomes placed in one part on YouTube. Or not. I have a new media on YouTube already. The public will know the truth. Can we come to the table and have an honest discussion, or do you represent and defend and condone the actions of haters being allowed to win? I will move to email. Thank you for the opportunity to have a voice. But will it be treated seriously or more of the same? I take my understanding that email is more of the same because there is no interbetween mediation of a social media platform for public view. My domain solves that concern. Thank you. At realapuman.net, at grewup.net, at fuckedupuman.net. Great reasons us will unite peace and networking ideal having, dynamic subdomain, URL addressing active for an honesty binding, wisdom, guidance, and peace building and trust binding web presence on our world. Note, the use of the fuck word is professionals standard since PON LinkedIn, the most popular and recognized social media platform for professionals, actual, in operation, company name profiles contain the word fuck in them. Perform your own company name search yourself. Such examples include, but not limited to, fuck cancer, fuck yeah astrophysics, fuck racism, and fucked up design. All these have identical web domain presences. http://fuckedupuman.net is just an extension of this standard found on LinkedIn. To be accepted by that standard is holding in your mind or not. You would have to be an illogical fool to just ignore these truths and concede that by itself is no reason to ignore me to a fault that the lives and health and actual deaths that are unnecessary and preventable are happening in our communities because of this conspiracy. #conspiracy exposed-terminates-osip #government sponsored hate. Can't discuss the matter with my local social services or doctor care. These terminated and the doctor has the AMA Journal of Ethics responsibility to repair difficult patient-doctor relationships. I did not write this drama shit out. It is all happening because of a secret agenda and conspiracy. What I do take credit for is the first usage of #HIVentreatable because I have no HIV doctor willing to step forward with me and help me take this mess to the next level and have a frank discussion of why there is a taboo here, and the problems associated with it, and it can't be talked about. Sure, people and I have a bridge in London to sell you. Don't insult my intelligence and tell me that this conspiracy does not exist. And by the way, taking the example that is stored under the directory of http://desertadesproject.fucktupuman.net twt-dm conversations content can also be archived and stored to the public. In such as that holds an example true, my archive version has a spoken voice text narrative interface for a conversation that transpired for 5 weeks or so before Sue Low decided to block me, more of the same. Terminate this conspiracy with me please. Thank you. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 6th sent James Driscoll Dear Pause Magazine, I have composed and sent my issues email to your organization earlier today. This is a community issue, one to which the internal leadership must come to terms with the injury that has occurred within the HIV communities when you apply the lack of care and concern of condoned and perhaps even directed hate leadership involved in the admin of HIV prevention, HIV treatment, and the social services supportive function that has left many to fend off hate retaliatory harassment from the community that the leadership themselves are involved in engaging against the clients and citizens of persons living with HIV/AIDS across this nation. This is a problem that is systemic and showing region to region. This is not just an isolated local incident. My email has already been given public archived location along with a spoken voice text narrative interface at http://webdomains.realapuman.net/pause.com/gmail, a level of disbelief, but what I describe to you is true. HTM, please do not insult my intelligence and tell me that we have a full cold initiation of a communication channel that does not reflect history at all of the exchange details already conducted on Twitter. The very enlightening Node XL report is reference to the statistical data between our accounts that is very much real and must be paid attention to. Anything less than professionalism and we have a problem communicating priorities. There is absolutely no wiggle room but to do the right thing in this case. Please also do not insult my intelligence that the general inbox email is also being used to reset an initiation of communication channels. That is not what we have here. I look forward to working with someone involved in community affairs to right these wrongs and to make new commitments in writing to the effective termination of a hate conspiracy that must be unwound, unbound, and undone to its hate still holding in the mindsets of many if not most involved in the full spectrum of duty task workers, staff personnel from agency to doctor card to county administration to federal oversight of HIV policy in this country. Do not treat me like a fool and I will have no reason to be belligerent or overbearing on definitions that my internet domains can serve to uproot truth when secrets are holding and showing to be injuring our common sanity and dignity. http://pause.com.pause magazine.andrew-spieldenner.hate-conspiracy.will-u-follow-words-to-dash-live-by.will-u-follow-words-of-pope-francis.adenker.grew-up.net/08 3-God-Cecil-80%-80%-93 Welcome to the Mindway of Change, the pathway that the mind travels. We know it exists today because so many of us have personally experienced it and speak about it with face-to-face language. We have it, but it has an unusual characteristic that provides no means of a historical chronicle should it decay to ruins. It is silent to our ears, no audio recording can exist. It is invisible to our eyes, no photographs can be taken. Can't touch it, no smell or taste. It does exist and what exists around our world usually follows either natural effects of time decay and withering away by accidental or hostile acts of destruction. Should it disappear it will be lost. An individual human thought Monday, October 14, 1996 7:48 p.m. Pacific Time. The birth of, in the Mindway, return this state of present back into my life. There is no exceptions acceptable or allowable but to follow this rule. This is the rule of order. Mercy, 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 stop the hatred you created. I'm here on my own free will, and it remains free. I depart by that same free will, whenever that may be. Go forth, forge, and be well. All shall ring the honor bell. Mindway 1998, inspired and originally written in an email to a coworker, from Mindway, subject, Breathable Air returns once again to release the chokehold date, Thursday the 19th of November 1998 18 hours 45 minutes and 26 seconds 0800 Comments about this page, webmaster2005@inthemindway.org Copyright J. Driscoll, in the Mindway, all rights reserved. In the Mindway skin it is the pathway that the mind travels that is so sacred. We are sharing together so free without hatred. There are no limits to stop us, so no reason to quit. The universe of happiness and its discovery is out here. Let's get on it, it's our trip. Infected with first HIV test September 1999 and I have never had my life of freedom offered me out of this conspiracy of hate. Never ever have I been free of the haters involved in the Ryan White Care ACT Social Services Agency side of shit. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll When you make hate, all hate, we break. Do you really think that haters run amok? Glory unchallengable as a way to relate our way of life. The haters have been allowed and remain allowed to win. Why? I ask. Why? Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll, http://Dr-Nancy-Ellen-Madinger.fuckedupwoman.net, HIV treatment provider in Denver, Colorado area. This page has links and Twitter access to zip password of a call recording that proves bias involved internally into my actual health provider care. Do not insult my intelligence and tell me this hate conspiracy does not exist. It must be unwound, unbound, and undone. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll, http://Dr-Eric-Tomomi-Shigano.fuckedupwoman.net, HIV treatment provider in San Bernardino, my hometown, where I am in family protection status against the haters that will not release my life to be free. This doctor would not receive the input of discussion points of both Google reviews for Foothill AIDS Project, c. http://FootHillAIDSProject.fuckedupwoman.net, and the COMMUNCIATIONS I have with CDC HIV Director on Twitter Dr. Jonathan Merman. Nothing can bend this to a normalized rational discussion. Please do not insult my intelligence and tell me that this hate conspiracy does not exist. Check out the http://vitals.com review relating the events that transcribed in my last medical session. I am left here #HiveUntreatable. Please also do not insult my intelligence that this is all new to you. Your delay in providing any kind of Twitter reply speaks volumes to your protecting this secret that must be busted. Please also do not insult my intelligence that nothing in this address is coherent and that you just cannot understand me. Please stop the haters that you all created. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Already, confess and repent your disastrous thinking hate paradigm all these many years. Mercy, mercy, mercy. When will the hate terminate? Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll transcribed equals transpired. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll #HiveUntreatable, #ConspiracyExposedTerminateSOSIP, #government-sponsored hate. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll, http://pos.com.pos-in-spiel-dinner.hate-conspiracy.will-u-follow-words-to-live-by.will-u-follow-words-of-pope-francis.community.group-up.net/20/ delete this message sent from James Driscoll 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 April 10th sent James Driscoll. You are given the pathway to choose, the one that holds moral agency and moral responsibility. There is only one direction you can walk to: honesty. Let's fix this weighty truth. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll. This is on YouTube, https://youtube.be/kfdrt1weedom, a screen capture of this DM chat content. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll https://www.youtube.com/watch b equals kfdrt1wiidm and feature equals u2.be. I look forward to working with you properly, honestly, and with integrity. There is no other option but to do the right thing here. You are in a boxed corner of persuasive technology. I am doing absolutely nothing wrong and everything here right. You should agree with me. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll. I don't trust you. You have not acted trustworthy. You and I will build a new type of relationship here, and we must do this for the sakes of the entire nationally scoped HIV community. No exceptions and no other tolerances of silences, lies, and deceptions. No more lies. All my statements have been made. Peace building here. We must unite peace. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll. No more secrets. Delete this message sent from James Driscoll April 10th sent James Driscoll ******. Are you ever going to respond a response of responsibility onto my email that you indeed invited for me to direct to you? I even sent a copy of that email via U.S. postal mail, still to no avail. What is exactly wrong with you all that you can't find the courage to respond to me about this matter of great community injury concern? Delete this message sent from James Driscoll #ConspiracyExposedTerminateSOSIP, #government-sponsored hate, #HiveUntreatable. A forevermore dunce http:// A forevermoredunce.fuckedupwoman.net YouTube presentation, http://conspiracyexposedterminateSOSIP.distribute-to-every-ryan-white-care-act.of-america.community.group-up.net/27/ delete this message sent from James Driscoll May 19th sent James Driscoll, http://forgedmatruli-barack-obama.fuckedupwoman.net delete this message sent from James Driscoll May 30th sent James Driscoll sad video, what the peer pressures of the underground new Trump vision will lead to more deaths by HIV. Someone needs to conduct a nationwide press release. Perhaps fund regional use of the emergency broadcast system to exchange the health risks of such a policy on the public. I am not kidding. But you have had the backs of these assholes for years, only now, but they double down on the policies that has uprooted me to region by region perpetual states of homelessness. You were on their side, for blocking of it AIDS_United, proves the allegiances. Blocking means you are internal of this conspiracy and don't want to hear the truth that you have been so wrong. Delete this message sent 1 hour ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 1 hour ago from James Driscoll. 1 hour ago sent James Driscoll. Email sent to CEO. http://webdomains.fuckedupwomen.net/aidsunited.org/email/gmail. HIV long-term survivors day 2019.htm. Delete this message sent 1 hour ago from James Driscoll. 1 hour ago sent James Driscoll. When pressed for someone to respond, a response of responsibility for this disaster that has occurred in Ryan White Care policy. Blocked is your all answer instead of unification of a community against these TRYRINANTAL measures to kill us. Blocked on Twitter. You can't block the message from being publicly posted, you only block your alert to its posting. You all dimwits, you are blocking your moral responsibility to have moral agency trying to hold DENAABLE culpability, but you can't be that way. I have his web tracking that he clicked the links in the email. I have already contacted Lambda Legal if they want anything I have on the set of traitors against community in the clinch of political powers intended to kill us. Shameful you all are to represent. You can't respond to me, because I represent the truth, the whole truth, and absolutely the real truth, and you can't handle the real truth. Delete this message sent 54 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 55 meters 54 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. If you were to open yourself to know the real, reply to your own sent by U.S. Postal Mail email that I sent, you cowards. http://webdomains.fuckedupwomen.net/aidsunited.org/email/gmail. HIV long-term survivors day 2019.htm. Delete this message sent 53 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 53 meters 53 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. Show me you have some guts. Distribute the news to this page real. http://posmagazine.community.barackobama.fuckedupwomen.net. Delete this message sent 51 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 52 meters 51 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 50 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 50 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 50 meters 50 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. That is what this backward shit has caused our society. That is what you have all done to our society. That is your all fault. Unless you respond to your email, you are personally fault, not just call cackling down with the rest of the chickens. Time to stand up for rational thinking. Delete this message sent 48 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 49 meters 48 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. Be the voice of guardianship. Protect us from the haters, collective elites that you have been protecting for years. Delete this message sent 47 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 46 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 46 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 45 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 45 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Delete this message sent 45 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Are we going to allow the conditions of social erosion of trust so bad at the hands of these haters to collectively collapse our nation? Delete this message sent 44 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Respond. Delete this message sent 43 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. In response. Delete this message sent 43 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. Of responsibility. Delete this message sent 43 minutes ago from James Driscoll. James Driscoll. To collectively kill us. Delete this message sent 43 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 43 meters 43 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. It might be refreshing for you to comment on the following public viewable content. http://webdomains.fuckedupwomen.net/inlandsite.com/mubashir.ahmad.faruqi.md/%23-mail%5b/5b Gmail. Apology received. Responsive responsibility replied.pdf. Delete this message sent 41 minutes ago from James Driscoll. 42 meters 41 minutes ago sent James Driscoll. You are about to have your own YouTube entry at pause.com. Respond a response of responsibility. Fuck off and die. Version 2. A readout of this Twitter DM that will be placed online similarly to skeptical smiley face. Pausmagazine.given-information-twitter-dms-can-be-public-archive.desertates-project.fuckedupwomen.net/twitter/demchat.html. An example of a Twitter DM that has been placed online publicly viewable. Link to it. I have the 5 weeks long DM conversation made available in spoken voice text narrative. Embarrassing. This with Sue Low Digital Content Manager, blocked on Twitter. I am doing the same thing to it AIDS_untied, and you too. Respond, you fucked up human ASSHIOLES. Respond. Voice.
Words to live by. Art thou dejected? Is thy mind overcast? To chase thy gloom. Go fix some weighty truth. Chain down some passion, do some generous good. Teach ignorance to see, or grief to smile. Correct thy friend, befriend thy greatest foe. Be just in all things, make amends for follies past, and, with warm heart, forgive, and be forgiven. Let work not words thy virtue prove. Go act as well as prate, and then thy counsels will be strong. Thy reprimands avail. Anonymous. The province of the historian is to gather the threads of the past ere they elude forever his grasp and weave them into a harmonious web to which the art preservative may give immortality. Therefore he who would rescue from fast gathering oblivion the deeds of a community and send them on to futurity in an imperishable record should deliver a plain unvarnished tale. About, words to live by. These words above appear in these titled publications. Elegant Extracts, Volumes 1-2. Vices Imus Nox, 1809. Citation found page 142 in chapter titled Sacred and Moral. The works of the Reverend Dr. Edward Young, Volume 3. Edward Young, 1811. Citation found page 70, chapter titled The Complaint. Poems Divine and Moral, many of them now first published 1821. Citation found page 327, chapter titled Admired Poets, heading, Night Aid. Much instruction from little reading, or, extracts from some of the most approved authors, ancient and modern. 1827. Citation found page 37, chapter titled, Young's Night Thoughts. The Cynosure, being select passages from the most distinguished writers. 1837. Citation found page 180. Quote source cited, Young. Ravensdale, A Tale, Volume 2. Robert Thin, 1845. Citation found page 108. The Universalist Leader, Volume 35, Issue 43. 1932. Citation found page 659. The Poetical Works of Milton, Young, Gray, Beattie, and Collins. John Milton, Edward Young, Thomas Gray, 1836 citation found page 82 in chapter work titled, Young's Works. Paradise Lost, a poem in 12 parts, John Milton, Edward Young, 1850 citation found page 190 section titled, Young's Work The Complaint. Many Thoughts of Many Minds. Compiled by H. Southgate. By Henry Southgate, 1862 citation found page 274. In subject titled, Happiness, Secret of, Treasury of Wisdom, Wit, and Humor, Odd Comparisons and Proverbs, Adam Woolbeaver, Comp Adam Woolbeaver, 1881 citation found page 184 section. Titled, Happiness beginning page 181. Exercises, Rules, and Hints on Elocution, George Walter Bainham, 1881 citation found in exercise 12 on page 9. Holy Thoughts on Holy Things selected and arranged by E. Davies, 1882, citation found page 244 subject titled Happiness, The Way to Obtain. History of the Counties of McKean, L. Cameron, and Potter J. H. Beers and Co., 1890 citation found preface page 3. Noteworthy to being the full titled usage source of Words to Live By as being first line preface Go Fix Some Weighty Truth and ending line citation usage plain unvarnished tale. The work continues here for a brief couple more additional lines which relates the author's intention onto these words that appear as preface to this titled work. They continue. Quote, in such a spirit have the compilers of the following pages approached the work of detailing the history embodied therein, and trust they have been fairly faithful to the task imposed. It has been their honest endeavor to trace the history of the development of the section from that period when it was in the indisputable possession of the red man to the present, and to place before the reader an authentic narrative of its rise and progress to the prominent position it now occupies in the Keystone State. End quote. This statement source of Words to Live By goes to the integrity of honesty of conscience guidance of doing one's best approach work to the qualification scale of excellence. There is no better quotation found in literature that this modern-day historian-gatherer has found that can return back and reply some moral values from the past and return them back into modern-day living life. If anyone has other words of guidance not full of dogma beliefs, I welcome those words to be included in the Grow Up Peace Building collective work here on site. End of expanded notation on this titled work. The Essays of George Eliot. George Eliot, Nathan Shepard, 2009 citation found page 240 in chapter titled Worldliness and Otherworldliness. And many other publications can be found by a Google book search quote Go Fix Some Weighty Truth end quote. More information can be found and discussed at this link. http://wikiworld.com/wiki/index.php/words to live by. Contact email address regarding this information. Words to Live By web page inquires at growup.net. At Grow Up 2018, Great Reasons Us Will Unite Peace. Copyright 2012 by James Martin Driscoll, all rights reserved.
Awesome Cramo Bone Glows and Blows Playroom, Denver, Colorado, United States of America. From Pope Francis' private meeting with President Obama to giving the first ever papal address before a joint session of Congress, Pope Francis did not shy away from politics during his 3-day stop in Washington, D.C., Julie Purchase / The Washington Post.
Fuck off and die.
An excerpt from his public address broadcast worldwide live in September of 2015 to which this author here was watching and listening to him intently. He said to the world, to what I agree has been a part of my missing portion of my mission work ideal, I have no fix for this and I cannot totally be in this community work alone. This is what Pope Francis told or asked or advised us to do. All of us are quite aware of, and deeply worried by, the disturbing social and political situation of the world.
So long my belly's aching now to say stuck down in a rut of dislogic and smart A side of you well hid when it's all said and done it's real and it's been fun, but was it all real fun? Let's nuke the bridge we torched 2,000 times before this time we'll blast it all to hell. I've had this burning in my guts now for so long my belly's aching now to say you're just a fuck. I can't explain it cause I think you suck. I'm taking pride in telling you to fuck off and die. I've had this burning in my guts now for so long my belly's aching now to say I'm taking pleasure in announcing this to you, so listen up cause you might miss your just a fuck. I can't explain it cause I think you suck. I'm taking pride in telling you to fuck off and die. Good night. I was alone. Was all by myself, no one was looking, I was thinking of you, oh yeah, did I mention I was all by myself, all by myself, all by myself, all by myself. I went to your house but no one was there, I went in your room, I was all by myself. I remember we had such wonderful times when I'm all by myself, all by myself. Songwriters: Billy Joe Armstrong, Frank E. Wright, Frank Edwin Wright E., Michael Pritchard, Mike Dirnt, Mike Ryan Pritchard, Trey Cool F. O. D. Lyrics copyright Warner Chappell Music Inc. Available on Spotify, Apple Music, Play Music, Deezer, iHeartRadio. Artist: Green Day. Album Dookie, released 1994.
Former President of the United States of America. Barack Hussein Obama II. Forgive me truly. http://BarackObama.fuckeduphuman.net. A real space, like any other domain on the world plane. Represents African Adinkra #Mapadapo. Mapadapo represents the bond or not that binds the separate parties in a dispute to a peaceful, harmonious reconciliation. This is an urgent 911 SOS help Mayday address that cannot wait one more day. Please press this safe link right below. Check to your urgent address as long as your web presence has #Mapadapo holding. The circumstances of these urgent matters remain open and unresolved. Page URL has a spoken voice text narrative and written copy interface. http://forgive-me-truly-barack-obama.fuckeduphuman.net/urgent address-page1.html. There is no time to wait, not even a single day, to adapt a working solution to a condition that is, said here with no spin, a wicked problem holding intractable conflict, and this network holds these principles are beyond intractability into focus and mind. You must involve yourself, for you hold the key and the moral responsibility by pen and paper, to the Ryan White Care Act Reauthorization Bill. Everyone local to most highest authority to intervene, at DERMIRM and CDC, is acting silent, as if needing to take the Fifth Amendment into consideration in this matter. Blocked on social media, services terminated, HIV doctor care terminated to a status #HIV untreatable, see social media. I can't have a discussion at any attempt. A matter of life and death urgency, we must nullify a hate meme plex out of collective meme tick ally active presence, now, this moment you receive this. People who are at risk can be saved. These people are targeted by secret agenda acts by those in the HIV leadership administration positions nationally. This is not the Ryan White Care ACT that I and others I know fall into this targeted class, consented to. This situation of hate bearing on US is invisible, but I see it knowing meme science. This is unacceptable to leave standing as is. I can prove my case in court. But sir, that is not the answer for the entire collective common good. A presence that is causing on the other side of this equation mass gun shootings over and over and over and over and over. So far this year 2019, as I write May 24, 2019, 152 people killed, 523 wounded in 140 shootings. I have an answer, but no one will allow it to come forward because I am bipolar, HIV, gay, Wiccan, and a part of those targeted. The dirty. That just now, after decades of unaddressed hate by the HIV leaderships themselves, the messaging changes, but that is far, 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 far below the need here. The messaging is not enough. Another brick in the wall. Hey you, united we stand, or divided we fall. No fucked up human way to get it real. This must be publicly addressed. The truth hurts, but silence kills. Mark Twain.